Squarespace for sponsoring this video. This is the week that I have indeed moved into the camper van full time. Beautiful NEILA. This is such an incredible car, and I've been lucky enough to be able to encounter sublime views. I don't understand how I come across these places and how magical of a place I seem to land time and time again by myself. But I can tell you the gratitude is real for these times, for these moments. I'll take it, and I'll cherish it. I'll nurture myself in those moments. It's wild you can have places like this to yourself. No one. The east coast of Australia is definitely somewhere that I feel is home. It is somewhere that I've spent not a huge amount of time in. Luckily that my mum actually met my stepdad, who lived on the far north coast of New South Wales. Otherwise, if that wouldn't have happened, I probably would have remained a Sydney kid. And by going out into the country and realizing how much nicer it is in smaller towns, inland, on the beach, but away from people, a lot of people, it's brought out such appreciation of being alive and witnessing the smaller moments that actually make up the grand picture of life. Honestly, I can't even imagine living in a city anymore. It overwhelms me. The stimulation is constant. The rush, the hustle and bustle is too much. And so living remotely away from people feels so aligned. Feels exactly like I'm meant to be here. And the curiosity is returning within me. Lunchtime, welcome to Sorrel's kitchen. Today we are having egg salad. Just found this cute little cozy spot off the road amongst the trees on the mid-coast of New South Wales here in Australia. And this is my setup. It's freaking perfect. What more does a person actually really need? I love it. I already loved cooking beforehand. I will say I freaking love knowing what's going into my food and putting some love into my food. And now I just get to do it outdoors, which is the coolest sensation. Tomato, cucumber, capsicum, which is red peppers for those in America, feta, olives, mayonnaise, alfalfa sprouts. It's pretty damn good. Find a little pop of shade and off you go. It is so meditative. It feels like you're meditating while making food, and definitely grounds you, definitely brings you back into the present, and the appreciation for the food you have grows as well, because you realize how limited it is. What you're carrying in this fridge is all you have. You're in a car, and then you pull up to a location where you generally don't have the capability to cook a meal, and you're cooking, so your taste buds just get activated. And, oh, it's the best. Until, of course, mid-session you run out of fuel and it brings you back to the reality of living on the road. So now it becomes a mission to get the gas, because it's not as straightforward as one might think, because the false floor has come out. I can't step on it to get in to my compartment where everything lives. And you might be thinking, wow, this girl's messy. She does not know how to keep her space clean. This morning it was clean, okay? It was really clean. until you have to do anything, and then everything just comes undone. So cleaning multiple times a day is definitely a thing, because it's such a tiny space. It gets so dirty so fast. So I wasn't always a very good cook. I think I've spent my 20s eating pasta or Greek salad with mashed potatoes and prawns. When I moved over to Iceland and the food choices were pretty limited, there wasn't really anywhere to eat out, and also having some reference to a very good cook in my life, I actually realized it's not the most difficult thing in the world. There, ladies. And there's my salad. Looks like nothing but sprouts. There's stuff underneath, I promise. I'm going to get the eggs on. I actually can't wait to learn to grow microgreens in the car. I used to do it out when I was living in a house, but now I want to figure out how to do this in the car so that they don't boil in the hot car. Because this is the cheapest and the healthiest stuff you can get. It grows within 3 days, and then you have a surplus of it and you just keep buying seeds. It's awesome. So healthy. So delicious. Oh my God. Oh my God, yum. Pizza night. So I woke up in paradise. So lately it's been really difficult for me to speak to camera at all. You might have noticed in this video, I try to keep it a little pulled back. I just find it to be a disservice to nature when I try to speak over the top of something that is so beautiful in front of me. And the older I get, the more I realize I don't know anything. When I was in my early 20s, I genuinely thought I knew everything and I had the world and the way of the world worked out. But as I've gotten older, I realize I really know nothing, and it's been humbling. I actually had a little nighttime swim just here in the lake as well before I went to bed, so I was nice and clean, climbing into the sheets. Yeah, I like it. I like it. But it's also put me into an observer's seat to see what is needed around me, what is being called from me at the time. So I don't need to make things about myself the way that I used to and put them at the center of attention. Now I would like to be quiet and silent. And I feel like that's the greatest gift that I've been given myself and the world right now. quite severely dawned on me yesterday when I was driving that I actually really don't have any plans, anywhere to be, anything to do. Like, I'm completely at the mercy of whatever I feel like in the moment. It's quite a weird feeling, to be honest. And yeah, as I've previously mentioned, I've been actually in NEILA for about a month now, so I've had experience understanding what I need and what I don't need living in this lifestyle, and I feel like I've really dialed it. This is insane. You have to check this out. Australia is so breathtaking. I didn't know there are so many different aspects of this country, like you just don't expect. Exhibit A. Come on! What? It's so perfect! It's so perfect! I'm in a bamboo tunnel. Ah. Well, as beautiful as it is, time to challenge myself this morning and reverse out of this little spot because there's nowhere to turn around. Wish me luck. Major fail. It is raining for the next week or so, so I'm stuck in the Troopy with not much to do when it's raining. So, yeah, this is part of living on the road, I guess. Okay, well, so thanks so much for spending 48 hours with me. This is the end of that 48 hours. And right now it's just a small break in the rain, so I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and probably just snuggle up in bed and watch a movie. I'll be here. Thanks for joining me. Thank you so much for being here, guys, and I will see you in the next one. This might be my favorite moment of the video because it gets me to thank the people that keep this channel alive and kicking, and that is Squarespace. New features I have to tell you about for Squarespace. Listen up, kids! This one is brand new, so I need to read it a little bit. Bear with me. We have Squarespace Blueprint AI and SEO tools. You can create a completely personalized website using the new guided design system, Squarespace Blueprint. Choose from professionally curated layouts and styling options to build a unique online presence from the ground up that is tailored to your brand or business and optimized for every device. Easily launch your website and get discovered fast with integrated, optimized SEO tools so you show up more often to more people and grow the way you want. Flexible payments. Of course, you want the checkout process to be seamless so that you get people converting as much as possible, and Squarespace has, of course, taken care of that. So you can accept with credit cards, PayPal, and Apple Pay, and in eligible countries, you can even offer customers the option to buy now and pay later with Afterpay and ClearPay. Game changer. Fluid Engine is my favorite. I love it so much. With Fluid Engine, which is the next generation website editor from Squarespace, you can just adjust your website exactly as you want. You just drag and drop and pop things anywhere and your creativity's unleashed. Still looking beautiful, but everything can just go wherever you want. It used to take so long to design websites, and then you're literally just dragging around it. Done. Magic. Ladies and gents, you know what to do. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you are ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Sorel to get 10% off your first website or domain.